Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I am going to show you the products that I use to complete this look. And surprisingly, even though it's not exact, this look is inspired by my new nail polish. It's a new polish that Mooncat just came out with. Their recent collection. Don't ask me what the name of the collection is, but I think it's called Deadly something, but it's their newest collection. And this is the one of the colors that I got. It's called Deadly Nightshade. So this is, they said, one of their most shiftiest colors that they've come out with, and I can see why, because it's got all kinds. You can see the gold there. It's purple based, but it's also got a shift of blue in there, and there's the blue. So it's a really complicated color. There's the purple, gold. So yeah, that's what the look is kind of inspired by. So this is what I came up with. This is also using some kind of newer products to me also. So I'm just playing with my oil slick looking iridescent colors. So let's get started. I used just a light colored base on the lid. This is P. Louise Rumor 0.5. So I actually applied it starting in the crease, and then I kind of blended it upwards and then downwards towards the lid. So, because I wanted most of the color, I wanted most of the brightness for the mattes that I applied in the crease. And then I applied some shimmers on the lid and kind of blended them up. So I started with the mattes in the crease. I used my Wild Side palette again. I'm getting a good use out of this palette because it's got a lot of different colors that I can use. So this is by Believe Butte, and I used this color in the corner called Atlantis on the inner half of the crease, and then on the outer half I used this color Purple Haze. And then I went into the shimmers. So I am using something new from Juvia's place, and it is their Culture Multi-Chrome shadows. I just went ahead and got all of them. It's like 5 or 6 of them, something like that. So in this look I am using Shock and Issa Look. So with Shock, I applied it first, and as you can see on the lid, it's like a gold green. I'll swatch, let me see, because my lighting is not doing it quite any justice, but it's multi-chrome. So it's got pink, green, gold in there. And then on the outer half, this is Issa Look. And it's got pink, purple. Let's swatch it. You can see that. It's got some blue in there. So Of course, I'll be coming up with some looks for the other ones, but it's got, I really like it. It's a creamy texture. And you have to be careful with them because if you have oily lids, it will crease. So, got to be careful with them. But that's what I applied to the lid and just kind of blended it out to blow it out, you know. And then I lined the lid. You don't think you can see it on the top, but what I lined on top, I lined at the bottom too, so you can see it better at the bottom. I used some new, to me, Kaleidos eyeliners. So this one, this purple on the outer is called Night of Creation. And the green on the inner is called Limelight. So I kind of blended down from the liner the same colors I used in the crease down below. And then I wanted to do some funky blush again, where it kind of continues from the look down to the cheeks. So to do that, I used 2 blushes from Magnolia Makeup. So I used this one first in the color Ouch. And it's a true purple, so I started close to the eye and blended down some. And then I went over it with Drama, and this was what gave it its iridescent purple appearance. And then on the inner here, I used a highlighter from Carla Cosmetics. Yeah, and it's in Lagoon Waves. I've used this in the past, but I used it more as a highlighter, you know, over here. So this time I wanted to use it on the inner half of the face, and I really like it. It gives it more of a blown out, ethereal appearance. So this is also like a iridescent. And that was pretty much how I did the eyes. The lashes are from Crystal Lashes in the style Bombshell. And these are really fluffy, cute ones. For the lips, I'm also using a Kaleidos product. This is in their Glass Load Lip Melt Geek Out. So it's real, you know, more like a gloss bomb. And on the outer perimeter of the lips, I use the Makeup Forever liquid blush, lip and blush. It's in Rain and Purple 825 matte, so I've been using this quite a bit here lately. So I actually forgot to say I used this first as a blush base, and then I put the powders on top. And so then I also used it to line the lips. My jewelry is from my local supply house, beauty supply house. And I believe that's it, really. So if I forgot something, the face is, you know, foundation is the same, nothing changed with that. But if I forgot something, I will link it down below in the description box. I also will include the TikTok tutorial, link to that tutorial in the description box also. So I hope you like this look. It's kind of bright and crazy, but That's what I love to do anyway. So I hope you like this look, and I hope this look will inspire you to create something of your own. Thanks for watching.